Welcome to our show. My name is Steven. I'm here with Hunter and Will, and we're going to be debating a variety of topics, including the MLB trade deadline, NFL playoffs, and the NBA draft. So, Hunter, we're going to start with you with the MLB trade deadline being at the end of this month. Which teams do you think are going to be trying to make moves before the trade deadline?
You know, I feel like the Marlins, they're 10.5 out. I feel like they're going to make some moves. They're going to purge their roster. They're going to start rebuilding. Dee Gordon's an interesting player. Teams are looking at him. Teams that need a second baseman, he's a good fit. Kansas City definitely needs one. Chicago doesn't need one. They need pitching. I mean, you got teams that need these players. You could get another second baseman if you're the Mets, but the Mets aren't really going to go anywhere unless they can get healthy and have an amazing second half. So, you know, Boston, maybe, but, I mean, you got Dustin Pedroia, so what are you going to do with Dee Gordon? So they're obviously looking to send him out, but, you know, I mean, it's going to cost you a bunch to get him, but, you know, if you're in the mix, then maybe it's worth it.
Okay, what about you?
After a great start to the year, the New York Yankees have really fallen off. They've fallen behind the Red Sox for the AL East lead, and a big reason for that is that they don't have that star pitcher that they need. Masahiro Tanaka has really underperformed this year with an ERA over 5. You have some guys like CC Sabathia and Michael Pineda who are overachieving in the first part of the year, but I expect them to sort of fall off a little bit. Jordan Montgomery, another guy who's really overperforming in the first half of the year. They're going to need another pitcher if they really want to make a run this year with all this young hitting. So I would suggest they try out, get a pitcher like Sonny Gray from the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah, and one pitcher has already been taken off the market just recently. Jose Quintana has been dealt to the Cubs. So there's one pitcher that maybe they would have gone after, but he's gone. So we'll see what they can find.
And indeed we will. We're going to move on to our next topic now. NFL playoffs still might be a while away, but never too early to make a prediction. Will, we'll start with you this time. Which NFL teams do you think might surprise fans and sneak into the playoffs to maybe make a run?
I think people are really sleeping on the Philadelphia Eagles. They've got a nice young quarterback in Carson Wentz who's really going to be put in a position to succeed this year. Unlike last year, he had one of the worst receiving corps in the league. This year they bring in Alshon Jeffrey. He's going to get a full year of Lane Johnson at the right tackle spot. He was suspended for 10 games last year. And you can see at the end of last season when he came back, it really helped the team make an impact. He's also got LeGarrette Blount to help bolster the running game. This young offense could really help the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I feel like people are sleeping on the Cardinals. I mean, a couple of years ago they had a great run. They still have one of the best cornerbacks in Patrick Peterson. You know, I mean, there's teams that this team can win, but they just haven't been able to produce like they did a couple of years ago. They were knocked out of the playoffs, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, adding on your point, Hunter, I feel like they have a great team. They just aren't able to win when they really need to win.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can do it now. And we're going to move on now to the NBA draft. Which players do you think will have the biggest impact on their new teams?
I think Jason Tatum, putting him with Gordon Hayward, that's going to help Tatum a lot. And I think that Tatum has a chance to start at shooting guard, but that might not happen. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the Celtics want to do with Tatum. But he's a great young player. He has the chance to be really good in this league, and I think that he's going to put his mind to work, and he's going to focus on getting better and earning a starting spot come October.
It's easy for people to forget how highly touted Ben Simmons was coming into the draft last year. Obviously, the injury really set him back, but he's going to play this year. He should make a big-time impact. He's going to start over Markelle Fultz. It's a nice young core they have in Philadelphia. I really expect Ben Simmons, who in college was a 20 and 11 guy, averaged a double-double. I really think he is going to surprise a lot of people who forgot just how good this kid was coming out of college.
Okay, thank you for joining us, guys. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching the show, and good night.